My mic was off the whole time. Whoops. Alright, this is part 2 on the. Oh, what's it called? Part 2 on the track that I was making. Um, I was making like a Sebring type of track. I gotta find it real quick. What is this one? Oh, alright, this is a different one. It's this one. I was doing a formula or an open wheel race on the Fort Zancudo. I wanted it to look a little bit like Sebring. We're just gonna pick up where we left off, where I think I have just like the starting line done. Yeah, I have like a little bit done. I'm just gonna look and see what I have so far. Best way to do that is switch camera. Oh, volume's not up. That should be good. Alright, right turn here. Oh, you gotta slow down right there. Alright. And then this goes here. I think I wanted it to turn here and then go through here. Take a turn through here, and I wanted it to go straight. And then this would be a good like curve zone, and then you would slow down going here. Turn. Not this one, not this one, not this one. On this one, you would turn, I think. Yup. Be like a little chicane here. 90-degree left turn here. 90-degree right turn here. Oh no. Whoops. Alright. I meant to go through this. That's what I meant to do. And then it would go out into here. Or like this area. Then I wanted it to go through here. This little parking lot area or whatever that is. I think I missed a turn. Yeah, let me just finish the track first then. Placement, switch camera, and then go to props. I'm actually going to do the checkpoints first so I know where the track goes properly. I want a full grid. I'm going to line this up right. Right about there. Alright, let's go. When you're doing the checkpoints, make sure that you do it in a way that like people won't cheat. So instead of putting like a checkpoint here for the first checkpoint, people could easily like cross this part right here and get to that. So you would want to put a checkpoint right here before that starts turning, then one right here, so you can't really cheat on the track. You could either do that or do barriers, but I like doing it this way so it makes it more open, more spacious. And then third one will be right here. 4 is gonna be here. 5 right here. Alright. Number 6. Now I gotta kind of pay attention to where did I want the track to go. 7. I'm gonna do barriers here, like here, so like it's gonna be enough space for like a few cars to fit in here, but like there won't be like any boundaries. Like if you mess up, you're just gonna hit the wall here, because I don't want this to be open, because then you just go straight into the building or these little poles right here. Then I wanted it to go around right here, and then 9 is gonna be here. 10 right around here. 11 and 12. 1 second. My bad. I had to go do something real quick. And next checkpoint, so checkpoint 13 will be around here. And then number 14. One second. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to get something done real quick. All right, where were we? We were making um the checkpoints. Ooh. Oh, sorry. This wall here. Wait, never mind, because I can't take these big electrical poles out. I could take out the little light posts, but I can't do the electrical ones. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. Sorry. I was gonna like just leave this fence here and not do a wall, but I might have to do something. All right, next checkpoint. That's 15. All right, so I gotta do 1, 2. I'm leaving this part open because it's like most tracks have a little bit of a runoff area if you're about to like if you're gonna end up like crash, you could like go here. But I have it also so that you can't really cut the corner. Alright, so 17, oh, I mean 18, 19. Wait, hold up, let me check that. Yeah, that's good. 20. Should I just have it go here and then here? Or should I just have it here? I'm thinking real quick. How many cars could fit in this? So about like 2. Actually 3. Well, yeah, 2 comfortably and then 3. Yeah, you could go 3 wide here. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do it how I originally had it. Down here. And here. Boom. Next one, right here. And I have to make this in a way so that it's like an actual like chicane. So I'm gonna make this like way more like narrow to go through. Put that all the way on that side. Yeah, that works. That there, and then it goes here. This is kind of annoying because I want the checkpoint to be visible. So I'm gonna have to move this one back and then bring this one up. So now you can see it. Boom. Go all the way down here. And then we go through here. I have to definitely block this part off because I went through there accidentally. Oh. Alright, we're gonna take this one out, move this back. Probably like right here. And then I have this one here. And this one. I want it here. I want it here, not where I had it the first time. Oh, I gotta sneeze 1 second. I had to turn off my mic there. I didn't want to blow your eardrums out there. Let me move the mic down a little. Alright, so now I'm at this part. So I'm gonna just leave this one facing straight. And okay, I remember how that goes. So I want it going this way. Right here. Alright, I see it. Let me zoom in a little because I need to make sure there's nothing on the ground. Okay. This section I'm gonna have to think more hard about this because I want it to go over here in this area. So maybe just have it go straight and then turn. Yeah, I'm gonna put the props, I mean the track first. I kind of like this piece. Is this the one with the... Oh, it is. Okay. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna shorten it. Use this one. Yep. It's supposed to turn that way, so maybe I use this somewhere else. There's no space to like do that unless I have it go this way. So I want it straight. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna need the chicane piece wherever it is. No, no, no. What is this? Oh, yeah, this piece. I need the other one. It has to go something like this right here. Let me zoom out, see where I need to put it. And then I'll rearrange the checkpoints. I want it to line up with this. Right here. I move it up. But then I'll have to readjust it. Yeah, around like there. That's probably where I would want it. And I want this gray. And then we're gonna put this into override, and then we're just gonna change the Z. Zoom in so I see where I need to put it. I'm gonna move it down, down, up, up, down, up. I need to make sure it's like flat on the ground. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Now I just have to add a few more pieces so it looks right. No, not that piece. Not that piece. I'm thinking of the fork. Obviously not this big one, but probably a small one if it exists. No. Probably find out with the one with barriers. Ooh, yeah, there it is. No. I want something like that. Probably move it up so it goes right here. Because this part right here needs to be like that. And actually that kind of lines up perfect right there. Let me just move this out. Alright, we're gonna figure this out real quick. Definitely the extra short first. Then we're gonna go to the one of the bend pieces. No. 45 degree. I think that one. I want it to line up into that part right there. So this is gonna be a little bit hard. No. Alright, we're gonna take that out. What the heck? Oh, okay. Maybe that wouldn't work because it's like it needs to be this one. Maybe this and then the other one. No, this way. Oh, hold up. Nope, that doesn't work. It's gonna hit that piece. Stunt track. Then we're gonna go into here. Scrolling. Alright, we're not going to do it like that then. But I do want the one with barriers. Maybe this piece. Nope. This piece. Now we make it go straight. For a very little amount of space. And then short. I don't know if this needs to be 90 degree or a something sharper. No. Maybe to 45. Then another 45. Another 45. That does not work. Okay. Whoa. Maybe the 45 and then a 90. Let's see that. Nope. Alright. Maybe a this one. There it is. That's the perfect spot piece right there. I kind of wish it lined up more with that, but it's all good. I could just add in the 45 degree one. Put that there. That's gonna look weird. Maybe the 30 degree. And then we're just gonna turn it around right there. $15. Yep. And where does it go? Oh, it's gonna have to do a crazy U-turn. I think the piece that I'm thinking of might actually just fit right there. Give me a second. Almost. That almost fit. That almost works. Well, I have a whole bunch more space to use, so I'm gonna just use that up. So we're gonna make it go further. And then we're gonna do a hairpin here. That should fit. Yes, it does. All right. Oh shoot, I messed up. Alright, we're gonna keep that there real quick. I don't even know if I should have this hairpin. Does that make it like unnecessarily complicated? It kinda does. But also kinda doesn't. I think I'm gonna do it, and then we're gonna zoom in. Boom, boom. No, no, no. Yes. Then we're gonna bring this here. We need the 15 degree. Then a 30 degree. No, 15. 5. Hold up. This might work. And then we're gonna need a probably a 45. No. I'm gonna try one more thing and then I'm gonna do something else. See if I can line this up. Hold up now. Okay, we're gonna turn off prop snapping, prop stacking off. Then we're gonna advanced, override position, use the override. Then we're gonna put the Z as low as possible. Up a little more. I need to move it out of the way so I can see where it is. Right here should be good. Is it touching the ground? It is on the ground. Move it back. We're gonna turn it a bit. A little bit more. Whoops. This might not be able to line up properly. Or it might. I think there's other pieces I could use instead. I could probably just use this piece instead. Yeah, it looks cleaner. Oh my goodness, it takes 5 years just to do. Okay. She's almost there. I'm gonna move it up a little. Probably around here. Turn it a bit. Move it this way. And then we're gonna move it down a small bit. But we have to move it back because it has to be like this. So up, no, back. Because it has to look like that, and then I want this to the side a bit. Alright, not this piece then. Maybe a smaller one. Alright. I'll lower that a bit. Alright, a little more up. Boom. And then we're going to do one more. I gotta look from the top. Right around there actually is where I would want it. I'll move it down. And then right there. That's as good as probably gonna get. I'll add barriers to the side of these so you don't mess up. And that's, I think, basically the track so far. So I'll do like a little hot lap real quick. Alright. Slow down here. Pretty fast. Oh my gosh, I forgot that piece here. I smacked right into him. Right to the middle. Right to the middle. Keep turning the thing. There we go. I went way too fast into that corner. Ooh, that's going to be challenging to do. You're definitely going to have to slow down over there. Alright. I don't know why I just hit the wall there. Slow down. Here. There's chicane. Then a right turn. Another right turn. Ooh, okay. And then over here. Okay, that's gonna be a little hard to get done. And then this part here also. Because I have to fix this area. Because these things in the middle. And then we go here. Hairpin. I might not have the hairpin there. I don't know. Alright. We're gonna go over here. Not over here. Over here. Yeah, I could just have it go straight, but I don't like that. That just kind of makes the track a little more boring. So I want to keep this part here. This is a good spot. Yeah, I definitely gonna just take out this hairpin here. Doesn't really, I don't really need, I want it here anyways. So this goes, and we're just gonna get rid of all this that I put down. And this one. There we go. Then I want to take all this out here. I think what I'm gonna do is just make it really narrow. It's gonna have to just be really narrow if I want it to go through here. Dang. Yeah, like really narrow. Okay. So I want this here. I'm gonna see if there's another piece. I'm gonna go no barriers. And then we're gonna look. I want the gray piece. Gray piece. No, not these. None of those. Okay, there we go. Now I need this like here. Maybe a different piece. Like this 45°. And I could probably just do another one right after. See if I can line it up. Yep, that's right there. Alright, and then we go advanced, override, and then change the Z coordinate, not the coordinates, wait, the position, yeah, or the values. Oh, I don't know. Alright, around here, move it up. It's gonna have to look like that. Alright, that obviously doesn't work, but I'm gonna turn that off and then go back here, press override, and then, wait, no. Turn that off real quick, and then we're gonna line it up first. Then we'll do that. Probably not this piece though. Maybe this one. I don't want that in the middle of the track. Right around here. Probably here. Maybe a slighter bend. Around here actually. Maybe just not at all. And then I will probably just go here, go to stump barriers, these, and then I just add in them. Whoops. Maybe black so it matches that. 2, 3. What color should I do these? I think green. Oh, there's no. I don't want to do yellow and green. I'll probably just go the white and greens. This one right here. And then we're gonna add this right here. Advance, position, override. Move that down a little. Whoops. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to hit that. Let me just make sure. And then boom. Alright. I'm gonna go here and then turn this on, turn this on. Ooh, you definitely could hit that. Alright, I gotta fix this one real quick. What the heck happened here? Oh, okay. Turn this back off and off. So I'm gonna have to have it on top of that piece. That's good. Move this in a little bit. I think right there. I want to move this down right there. Put that back on. Alright, and then we're gonna go outwards. Yeah, that's straight. So that a little more. Boom. Now I just have to do it on the other side. Which means it's gonna have to move outwards, and then I just changed the color of that. Okay, there we go. Override on. I can move it up, rotate it a bit, move it down, rotate a bit. That should be good there. One more. Yeah. That back on, that back on. And then this has to go all the way here. And there should be enough space for 2 cars through this section. Okay, move that in. Hold up, I gotta get rid of that piece. This one I did wrong. Yeah, we're good here. What the heck? Oh. Zoom out. Right here. Bro, that's annoying. I'm changing the color of these walls. I don't like that color. I wanted like a darker green, not the light one. That should be good. And there we go. I'll move this down. Right about there. And this one's gonna move outwards, right about here. Yeah, that works. I'm changing the color of these now though. I want white. Yeah, the white ones are better. Now keep that one gray and then keep this one gray as well, and then these will be white. Okay. I want to see how that looks from a on-track perspective. Alright, so you're driving, going through this curve section. Alright, and then you gotta slow down. Oh, that's not bad. There's a lot of space there. Then it goes back down. I might do similar U-turn thingy. Not the U-turn, the hairpin. Somewhere here. Whoops. Let me look at the track from above real quick. See what we're looking at. Yeah, that could just go. I could just do like the 135-degree turn there instead, because it looks better. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, it's definitely gonna look better. So I'm gonna get rid of this piece. Turn these back on, this back on. We're gonna give it some space, like a little runoff area, and then back onto the track. Yeah, that should be good there. And then I'm gonna move this one right here, and that actually kind of lines up pretty good. And then I'm gonna add in more of like the little track pieces here, probably the one I just said. No, none of these. This one. Does that fit here, like on its own? No, it does not. It fits right here, so I'm gonna just move this piece down and then turn it gray first. No, gray. Gray looks better. Advanced, we're gonna go to position, and we're gonna, oh my gosh, turn that off real quick, put this back. There we go. Change the Z, I'm gonna look at this real quick. Yeah, that's good. Change the Z coordinates. Alright, that should be good. Maybe if I move it like that. Yeah, that's good. I might make this like, no, I'm gonna keep that there, right there. Alright, that's good. And I think that's the track. Let me just go back to checkpoints, look at this real quick. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, good. Good. You want to hit that piece right there, and then put this one right here. Yeah. Let me just angle it this way. And then this one right here. And then this area for the hairpin. Then a tiny chicane here. Then all the way through this. That's 39 checkpoints. Zoom in. Boom. And 44. And I'm gonna just end it off at 45 checkpoints. There we go. Alright, I want to do a quick test lap real quick, so we're gonna go back and then race details. Alright, it's one lap. Test lap. Just to see how this all looks. Alright. Slow down here. I gotta be careful here, I don't have any walls. Whoa, whoa. Scary. Alright, and then I would like to use that there and then slow down. Go here. Probably use it again real quick. Slow down. Oof. Ooh. Oh, I was way too wide. Alright, and then we're gonna go here. Slow down. Oh, wait, that's a chicane, I forgot. Slow down here. Whoa. Slow down. Alright. Back onto the track. Yeah, that's gonna be like tricky if you don't know what you're doing there. Use that here. Turn it here. Use the curves boost. Slow down. Then use it again. Here we go. Alright. Let me check this real quick. It's on point to point. There we go, now it's fixed. Alright, so now we still have more props to place. I have to just do the walls. And it's gonna start here. It's gonna be this one. No, probably the white ones again. They look good. I'm gonna have it right here. I'm gonna start it from here. I'm gonna lower it using the override. Change the Z values. A little more down, a little more up. Right there is perfect. And then we're gonna go back. I'm gonna use this, probably the 16. Yeah, that's good. Give some space for the drivers. Whoa, that's too big. Oh wait, no, on. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I have to zoom in because I forgot where those little poles are. Alright, they're right there. Move this in. I want to give as much space for these drivers. Leave that right here. And then now I gotta get the other side. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that side right here. I just have to get this wall. Just want to line it up. What the heck is going on? change to one piece. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely a good amount of space to get some overtakes in this spot. Or like just to race each other in this spot, I mean. This part definitely is gonna need some walls, because I almost hit this building here, I almost hit this area here, I almost drove straight into all these lamp posts. Alright, let's see, where do I want to start this piece from? Probably here. Override. Change this one, and right here should be good. Probably one more up. Is that lined up with that building? Yes, it is. Wait, let me zoom in, make sure. Is someone gonna hit that? Indeed, someone is. Good thing I checked. Oh wait, that's the wrong piece. Alright, there we go, fixed. That's good. And then next piece is gonna be the turn the snapping back on. 2 pieces. Yup. I don't want to give too much space, but I want to give a good amount. Probably right. No, yeah, why not there? Actually, it's gonna be a little narrow, but that's not the worst thing ever. Then I want to end it right at the sidewalk spot, and I'll just take this lamppost out, or not. 1 second. I could just do this, then I won't have to take the lamppost out. And if you want to do a night race, you'll probably have the lamppost there. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if that actually goes on during a night race in this game. Then we're gonna go advanced options, override position. Gonna line it up. I want to line it up with this piece first. This building right here. And this doorway, you're not gonna like drive straight into it, so I'm gonna leave that open, because unless you're not a smart driver, I guess, in this game, I don't know. Lower this. I wanna line up with that yellow piece. There we go. That should be good. Right there, and then there. And then this spot. I want to give some space for this little dirt part. It'd be like a little gravel trap or something. And then it would like go all the way through to follow this line. Same thing on this side. Alright, we're gonna go to wall. What the heck? We're gonna go to walls. For 4 sections, and then boom. Boom. Just a little bit, not too much. And line up with that fence. Right there. I think that's lined up right there now. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. I just want to do this side. I'm gonna put this here and then delete this piece after. Just want to line it up. Maybe the two sections. I hate that like zooms all the way out when you're trying to fix something. I might keep that wall there. Actually, it doesn't look horrible. All right. I think there's a curve piece. Let me use that instead of all these. Yeah, how did I forget about that? That just made this whole thing easier. I'll probably just line it up with this. Zoom in. Right there. There we go. I have to go in the fixture remover and then fix that after that. And let's see what else. Ooh, that's not good. I have to fix this wall. I didn't even notice this piece here. I'm gonna have to take these out. There's a little barrier there that I have to pay. Oh, and also here. Alright. And zoom in. Give like a tiny bit of extra space here. There we go. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Let me test that real quick. I'm gonna start from right out of the pits. Okay, okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, I still hit that one. That's not good. I'm definitely gonna have to slow down, but I still hit that one light here. Right here is where I hit it, so I'll probably just make it, yeah, move more in. 1 second. Sorry, I had to close my window. A whole lot of noise is going out there. Props, and then we're gonna whatever piece is right here. Oh, it's just one singular piece. That's nice. So I could just move this outwards. Probably something like that. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Is that connected to that wall? Okay, it is. And this side is good, this side is good, this side is good, and then I just have to add the walls into here. I just have to do it all the way up to here, I think. Yeah. Just looking around. I'm gonna start from back here real quick. Do like a 45-degree one, the big ones, or the 90-degree turn actually. Give enough space, probably the 45. That is like, there's no space, there's not making that turn right there, so probably just this. Probably use the 90-degree one. Use this real quick. Right there. No, why would I put that there? There's like no space at all here. I'm trying to make it so that there's enough space to make the turn. Alright. Is that even possible? Like, comfortably possible? Like, how many cars could fit through that? Alright. Let's see. This is not gonna end well. Actually, that's not that bad. It's definitely not that bad. Alright, we can keep it like that. Definitely make this a different color though. Oh, you could do a ground? That's cool. I didn't know that. I'm in the wrong prop section. Definitely like red or something, so you know that you need to turn there. Same with this one. Yeah, that would make it way more easier so you know where to go and don't just go straight into the thing. Then for this chicane, it's gonna be weird. What I'm probably gonna have to do is this to tighten it how I wanted to do it. Alright, let's get the 16 section piece. Turn stacking and snapping on. Change the color of this to white. Just move that there. I'm using the wrong piece. That one, and I want it this way. Nope. This way. Turn it. There we go. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. One more time. There we go. 45 degree angle on that. No, there's no space at all. I gotta get rid of this. And then probably something like this. That's actually not the worst idea, because I could just do this. And boom, there's the space I wanted to give. And move this outwards. That's too big. That's still too big. Let me zoom in so I can see where this thing is. And make this a 16 section piece all the way to where that little sign is. And then we're gonna move this one like this, give some space on the track. I can't see because that's in the way. And I'll just put this here because that's where it lines up. Boom. That's this thing. Alright, I gotta go test it real quick to see what needs to be added or taken out. I can't, okay, right here. Nope, right here. Nope, right here. Oh, right here. No, right here. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now I want this, this, and then that. Alright, let's get the other side done, and then we will head to that chicane. And that starts right... Whoa. Is that another obstacle? That's not good. Because you could just go straight into that. And these lampposts. Oh, I zoomed too fast. Alright, we're gonna go to placement. We're gonna go to props. Alright. We're gonna start it right after this one. And then move it down here, and then there. I could probably just toss in a 16 section piece. Right here, and then it'll be basically where I would want it. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Advanced options, override. And I'm gonna change the Z values first. Move that down. Then change the Y, move it out, rotate a bit. Might change the Y a tiny bit. No, wrong one. Is that like, alright, that's good. Now I just have to go all the way here, because this is where that was. And what I'm going to do is actually use a different thing. I'm going to use one of these pieces to make it go out a very tiny amount. And then just make it go right back into that wall. Like that. No. Using the short ones, I gotta use the longer ones. 90 degree. Perfect. Just move that out a tiny bit. There we go. That's it. That is it. Ooh, I have another really good idea. I don't know if I could put those in here though. Probably in dynamic. What are these? What are these? Oh, okay, never mind. Paddles, not the paddles, not the barrels, no. Maybe the benches like right here, and then I just move this here. And I want to put this like right in the middle so you won't be able to like corner cut this at all. And then we're going to change the Y values. No, not the Y values. We're going to override the rotation, and we'll be doing this one. No. It's this one. Move that down a bit. There we go. And now, so if you're driving through here, I'll just do that. You're racing through here, and then you try to corner cut. Oh, you still can. Alright. So you can't corner cut here. You could definitely just hit that. I'll probably just add another one here. Yeah, I'll probably just do the same thing on both sides. Just right behind it. Where is it clear? That's annoying. Maybe if I move it up a tiny bit. Okay, I guess that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then we're gonna add something different. Maybe one of these ramps. That would literally be exactly which I should do. And let's just move that down. Yeah, that's literally like perfectly placed. You're not hitting anything there. There we go. Try to corner cut. Yeah, you won't be able to. And try to go in. Like this is the most you could get, but that's gonna like put you off the line. And then you won't be able to fit to this side either. Yeah, you can't fit through that. You're just going straight into that wall. And obviously, I'm gonna go straight into that as well. Alright. So we have that. So I think that's this whole wall side. This one side of the wall here. So we're gonna just... I'll just teleport here. Get back on a track. It's somewhere here. Alright. I gotta be careful for this side. Turn, turn. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Real fast. Going real fast here. I didn't even notice that. I forgot that was there. I'm gonna do another one right there too. Okay, so I have one more to place. Just to ensure a clean race out of these other drivers that are gonna race on this track. So go to placement, and then you go to props, and then we're gonna use this ramp here. I'm not gonna like put it all the way here because you could cut like at least cut like 1 or 2 wheels off the track. It's probably like right here, and then I'll move it forward a little. Right here is a good spot. Maybe a little more in the middle. Aim it this way. Alright, let's check that out. Yeah, that's good. Alright, next part. We have this, and now we're on the chicane. Whew. Almost done with the walls of the track. Let me check over here real quick, see what I would need to do. Not too much, because I just have to do walls from the fence and line it up into here. And then walls on this fence, and then line it up to here. Yeah, there's not that much to do. Alright, I'm gonna start with this turn here first. Just gonna start here. Maybe this one. Here we go. I just put it right there into the wall. This is like weird shape, but that's just so that you don't hit the wall when you're doing the turn. You're just gonna slow down, go right, and then follow the line right here. Alright, I'll start the chicane now. I gotta figure out how far inwards do I want it to go. Probably here. Give like a space for 2 cars. Gonna move this down. No, that's on this one. Oh wait, I did something wrong. Hold up. Yeah, there's space. I'll move it right here-ish. That should be good. Change the Z values, move that down, look at a different angle. Right here is good. Alright, there we go. On. No, this way. And then just put this like right here, line it up. That should be good. Probably put that there. And then we're gonna put this one here. Nope. Put this one here. Nope. Put this one here. Nope. Alright, one more time. Why is it turning around? There we go. And I just want to line this up with this piece. There we go. That part is done. And then that part is done. Boom. Now I just have to copy it on the other side. What is it connected to? That actually works there. Let's see if I could line it. I cannot line it up right. Alright. This one here. This one here. This one here. And then we put this over here. I'll make that smaller though. Alright, there we go. Let's just try this part out. Alright. Okay. Slow down. I gotta check something real quick. I went way too fast through here. That's why. Okay. I forgot to do something else. That's why I went too fast through here. That goes here, and then there we go. I think that's better like that. We're gonna just start from right here. I have to fix that part right here where the fence is. Wow. That's what I call perfect driving. Alright. Oh, I hit it again. Wow. Alright, there we go. Now you have to slow down a little more. I definitely want to change these colors. That's too much red and white. Change all these to white real quick. this one to be white. And last one. Last one. Actually, I'll keep that like that. Alright, this is good. That's good. This wall good. Yeah, alright. Next part. Probably just have something go from here to here. Starting from the stop sign. Alright. We're going to go over here. Do the same thing. From here to here. A little more space. Here to here, yeah. Now let's get the inside ones. Put this here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wait a minute. Turn that off, and then I'm gonna just put in a different piece. This will probably be a good part right here. Move that in. And turn on the snapping. 16. 8. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna change the colors real quick. Put that there. Nope, that's good. I'm just blocking off all the possible, potential like parts where you could easily just hit a wall, or like a fence and crash. And then this one's gonna just go here. Make this the 8 section. That's gonna go straight to the track. I need to zoom in because I can't tell where that is. Alright, should be good there. Probably that there. And yeah, that's good. I think that's all the barriers. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're gonna do the pit stop. Checkpoints now. Okay. I usually have the pit stop like range, like from one end to the other. One second.